Hi and welcome to the Malat Cookery channel. So today I'm doing Hasselback potatoes. So this is a recipe I've got from an Italian restaurant. They actually serve these as an appetizer, so they add some pancetta to the recipe. I'll have to be honest, I've never heard of Hasselback potatoes before, but they are absolutely delicious. The spice blend we're going to be using from the Malat range is their Italian seasoning. And if you don't have access to the Malat range of products, then you're going to need about half a teaspoon of a good quality Italian herb mix, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a little bit of salt and pepper. As usual, a full list of ingredients will be given at the end of the video, so let's have a look at those ingredients now and anything else we're going to need for today. Right, the ingredients for today, I've got a small sprig of rosemary, so I'm going to be taking the leaves off that and cutting that finely. Got some smoked pancetta, a teaspoon, about 5 grams of the Malat Italian seasoning. As I said in the introduction, if you don't have this particular spice blend, then you're going to need some good quality Italian herbs, some garlic, some onion and salt and pepper. Going to be using some freshly grated parmesan cheese, some olive oil. I've got 2 potatoes for this particular recipe. Going to be using a small knob of butter as well, and to cut the potatoes, just to give me a little bit of assistance, I'm using 2 barbecue skewers. So first thing to do, I've got a small knob of butter and about 4 tablespoons of that olive oil over a low to medium heat. Just going to add in some of that smoked pancetta. So what we're doing here is just getting the flavours from that pancetta into the oil, because the oil is going to be coating the potatoes when they go into the oven. So just going to fry this gently for about 2 minutes. Right, in goes our Italian seasoning. I'm just going to cook that through for about a minute. Right, just going to take this off the heat now, just reserve it to one side while we prepare the potatoes. So to prepare the potato, I've washed the potatoes are skin on, placed a skewer either side, and I'm just going to slice some thin slices of potato but not go all the way through, and that's what these skewers are for. So I'm just going to roll the potato down on one end, about 2 to 3 millimeters for each slice, and just carry on doing that until you've sliced all of the potato. Okay, so this is what we end up with. Next thing to do is I've placed the oven on 180 degrees centigrade, and while that's coming up to temperature, I just want to fill the slices of potato with some of this pancetta. Don't worry if you drop any, you can always retrieve it again. Just 2 or 3 pieces between each piece of potato. Right, so this is what you'll have. Next thing to do is we take that oil and we just want to coat the potato and also allow that seasoned oil to go in between the slices. Once I've done that, this is going into that preheated oven initially for 30 minutes, 30. So after 30 minutes, this is what we've got. Because the pancetta separates the pieces of potato, it cooks a lot quicker than it normally would if you didn't have the pancetta in there. So I'm just going to use the last of the oil just to baste it again. Take some of our parmesan and just grate some of that over the top. Our fresh rosemary, finely chopped, and then this is going to go back into the oven for about 5 minutes. So there you go, Hasselback potatoes, absolutely delicious. Can be served as an appetizer as this Italian restaurant does, or without the pancetta as a bit of a side dish. Please subscribe to the channel, and as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.